For years, people said open source software was not good enough to replace big paid apps. They said you needed Adobe, Microsoft Office, Google Workspace, Slack, Notion, and Windows to get real work done. But that is changing fast. Open source apps have improved so much that for many people, they can now replace expensive proprietary software. Let's start with PDFs. For a long time, Adobe Acrobat was hard to replace. But now, tools like OnlyOffice let you actually edit PDF text, add pages, insert images, rotate pages, and export the file again. And if you only need to merge, remove, or reorder pages, PDF Arranger is simple and works really well. For signing or adding quick notes, apps like Papers and Ocular can handle that easily. So for most people, PDF editing on Linux is no longer a problem. Next is task management. If you use apps like OmniFocus or Todoist, Planify is a great open source option.
It lets you create tasks, projects, due dates, reminders, tags, recurring tasks, and daily views. Another powerful option is SuperProductivity. It includes tasks, subtasks, notes, calendars, boards, and planning tools. Now let's talk about notes. If you want a OneNote style app, Joplin is one of the best choices. It supports notebooks, tags, Markdown, rich text, syncing, and mobile apps. If you want something more like Notion, AppFlowy is a strong open source alternative. It lets you build pages with boards, calendars, lists, grids, and databases. And if you like Obsidian-style knowledge graphs, Logsec is worth checking out. It lets you link notes together and build a personal knowledge base. For team chat, Slack, Discord, and Microsoft Teams also have open source alternatives. Mattermost gives you channels, messages, permissions, calls, screen sharing, and project boards. Matrix is another option if you want encrypted chat and more control over your data.
For email, the main open source choice is Thunderbird. It supports email, calendars, contacts, tasks, tabs, plugins, and even Exchange support. And if you want to replace Google Workspace or Microsoft 365, Nextcloud is probably the biggest option. It gives you file storage, calendars, contacts, notes, email, chat, video calls, and collaboration tools. You can even connect it with OnlyOffice or Collabra to edit documents in the browser. If you just want online documents without self-hosting, Proton Docs and Proton Sheets are also interesting options. For Photoshop-style work, you still have GIMP and Krita, and for vector graphics, Inkscape is still one of the best free alternatives. The biggest change is this: open source is no longer just for developers or Linux nerds. It is becoming a real option for normal people who want more privacy, more control, and fewer subscriptions. And if you were tired of Windows updates, ads, tracking, and locked-down software, Linux is also better than ever. So whether you need PDFs, notes, tasks, email, Office documents, team chat, or creative tools, there is probably an open-source alternative worth trying. What open-source app do you use every day? Drop it in the comments so others can discover it too. And follow for more simple tech guides, software alternatives, and ways to take back control of your digital life.